together at the Red Rock Open. Made a nice run there to the bronze medal match. Lost it to the Johnsons. Game 1 upon us now.
Wow.
Jorja reaches in and attacks her women's doubles partner in Major League Pickleball. Those two are unstoppable.
Yeah. 2 members of the Dallas Flash.
3 of the 4.
I used to be one.
Nice, through the middle again. Elite start for Jorja Johnson.
2-0-2.
Nice.
Point.
JW Johnson gets to have the fun while Jorja Johnson remains patient in the setup. Just casually reaches in, says, all right, I'll finish it now.
3-0-2.
Yeah, and it doesn't look like it, but he is always ready to hunt for that ball. It's very interesting.
What do you mean by that?
It looks like he's not moving, but he actually is. He's always split-stepping, always ready, always looking, always hunting, even though it looks like he's just laying back, chilling. It's a good start.
4-0-2.
I'd say so.
Point.
Make it 5-0 start for the Johnsons. They had a tight one in game 1 yesterday, right here on center court.
Referee timeouts.
So
We have a
Leah
challenge
Jansen
of
and
the
Eric
in-rolling.
Onsens
The in-rolling puts us at
really had an opportunity to
5-0-2.
take the
We'll now
first
proceed
off of
with
them.
video
So I think
review.
having a faster start definitely.
After review, the in-rolling stands. The ball was in. Loss of challenge. No time. No free challenge remaining. 1 free challenge remaining. We'll resume play at 5-0-2.
Rolling stands. So either way, James Ignatowich and Tyra Black get a break.
Time in.
Chance to regroup against the red hot
5-0-2.
Jorja and JW Johnson.
Sign up.
What do Tyra and James need to do to get going here?
Yeah, I think it's just a matter of settling in. It seems to me that JW has been a little more aggressive from the get-go. Maybe they're not, so used to seeing that. And I think cleaning up on the thirds will be a big deal as well.
0-5-2.
Yeah, like
Side
that.
up.
Two missed thirds right away, right there.
5-0-1. Point. 6-0-1. Point.
Graceful move to the kitchen from JW Johnson, another effortless point.
Yeah, and this is probably the most
7-0-1.
aggressive I've seen JW play, like off the get-go. It's impressive. Wow.
Point.
Surprised by the scoreline here? Thought it would be maybe a little closer.
I'm a little biased,
8-0-1.
but I mean, when they're playing like this, it's just so tough. And I mean, you can tell just in MOP as well. Like they know how to win.
Point.
Johnson gets involved once again, covers the middle beautifully. Jorja brings Tyra out wide, and
9-0-1.
Johnson's not giving Black and Ignatowich much to work with, but
Wow.
Second serve. Nine zero two. Side out. Zero nine one.
Cars in the middle. Wow, what a get from Tyra. The fact that she even gets a paddle on that.
Yeah, that's crazy defense.
That's what we're used to seeing the Dallas Flash mob.
092. Side out.
Right over here by J-Dub. applying a lot of pressure.
Nine, 0-1.
Beautiful counter from James Ignatowich.
9-0-2.
Jeez.
Point. Game point.
Game point, pickle point for the Johnsons there with another clean strike from JW Johnson in the defense.
Yeah,
It's unmatched.
that's where it got them, the defense. The defense by Georgia was unbelievable. Wow.
Point game, time
Oh
out
my.
again.
Efficient work to say the least. This match started around 1:10 and we were just 15 minutes into it. These two have cleaned up rapidly against a very good mixed doubles team in Hurricane Tyra Black and James Ignatowich. We'll see if James and Hurricane Tyra...
0-2. Replay. Okay, gotcha.
I think it's change of paddles for Georgia.
0-0-2.
Ooh,
Side out.
I like the idea.
just seem a little off on their side. Not
Yeah.
playing to their fullest potential, they being Black and
0-0-1.
Ignatowich. Counterattack in the middle. Well done by Tyra Black. What can they do to gain more control over the
0-0-2.
Johnsons on their side?
Yeah, I think that's exactly what they need to do. They need to be slowing the game down a little bit more.
Point.
JW and Georgia are winning a lot of fast points, so I don't think that's the route they should be going on the other side.
1-0-2.
Like that one.
Point.
I think it's the opposite for Ignatowich and Black. I think against a team like Georgia and JW, they're not going to miss many dinks. So attack them, initiate.
Yeah, it just is not even
Tyra's
working.
so good at that.
Yeah.
They didn't really have many chances to do that in the first, though.
Wow.
Point.
Just giving it away to the other side. 3-0 for the Johnsons.
3-0-2. Side out. 0-3-1.
Patient points.
That's what it takes, though.
When your point
That's
prevails.
what it takes.
1-3-1. Second
Covers
serve.
beautifully, does Jorja Johnson.
1-3-2.
Ooh, it's good. There it is, the offense of Tyra Black after a defensive save. Remarkable.
2-3-2.
There it is, the attack of Tyra Black.
Maybe you were right.
I just think of all players that have the ability, especially in the female side, Tyra's one of those that can bail herself out of any situation, so why not? This one high, see there she goes on defense. Lobs up, it's deep.
Side out.
Her ability to go from defense to offense, it's crazy.
3-3-1.
Crazy good.
Point.
And we drive through the middle. Johnson's back on the board and back on top by 1.
4-3-1.
Good counter.
Second serve.
What'd you like about it?
I think she was just sitting on the right ball. Let James cover middle, shift over, hit a nice backhand like she did. Yeah, I think it's a good game plan.
4-3-2. Point.
And a sigh from the crowd on behalf of James Ignatowich. Break off the tape for the Johnsons.
Seems like everything is going their way right now.
5-3-2. Side out.
Not a lot of those in game 1.
Timeout service, 3-5-1.
Timeout taken on the courts. We'll take a quick timeout.
3-5-1.
Honestly, at the moment is the fact that you can watch so many different courts at the same time instead of just CC and GS. You know, there's probably like 4 or 5 with 6, 7, 8 courts going on. It's great.
Especially for the niche
3-5-2.
pickleball fans.
Side out. Five, 3-1.
Wow.
Point.
Jorja does that better than anybody on the right. Takes a couple of steps back from the kitchen.
6-3-1.
Rifles back your pace.
And you can just see it. She's setting up so early.
Second
Like
serve.
she just knows it's coming. She knows.
And she uses your power against you. Next to no backswing on that
6-3-2.
backhand counter, too.
Wow.
Point.
Effortless approach for JW Johnson. 2 seed. Not too far away from yet another semifinal appearance. They fell short in Atlanta. Did manage to get the bronze, though, and a 2-0 toe, and Christian Alshon stole their hopes of getting to the final.
Side out.
I think you're right, though. I think I like to see James and Tyra just really go
3-7-1.
for it. At 11-0, 7-3, there's not a lot you can lose, so stay aggressive, see what can happen.
Nice spots. Tyra Black finds a way to attack in the cross-court dink exchange with Jorja. Goes
4-7-1.
right at JW Johnson. Fernie attempt from Jorja Johnson.
Very good clean resets by James.
5-7-1.
Making her play one more ball.
That's deep, heavy serve from Ignatowich, and Black and Ignatowich with a chance to tie it.
6-7-1.
Through the middle it goes. The offense cooking for Tyra Black. We're tied up at 7. And the Johnsons call the timeout now, in some trouble. After getting pickled, a brilliant response here. Hayden Patrick and Anna Bright. I don't know, that one's a tight one. Top 5 matchup. Who do you have in that one, DJ?
You know, I'm going to go for Federico and Catherine just because they've been playing so clean. I think they lost 3 points together in the past couple of days, but, you know, I mean, Anna and Hayden are such a good team regardless. I think it's another 50-50 matchup for sure, just depending on the day.
You can catch all the action on the Pickleball TV app. They're down right now 8-3 in game 1.
Side out. 7-7-1. Point.
Nice return and a freebie to the Johnsons.
8-7-1. Point.
Crazy good. Crazy, crazy good. I think the 1-2 combo from J-Dub is the best in the world.
Second serve.
To protect Georgia. Second serve now. 2-point lead. Need 2 to advance. And they
9-7-2.
Face the winner of the Alshon Tuiona Toa Klinger Humberg match. Rematch of the Grand Slam semifinal. Sent them to the bronze medal match for the Johnsons. Side out. Black and Ignatowich. Would you like to see these next couple of points try and tie it up to the serve?
Yeah. I think nice drive.
Drive through the middle will work.
Yeah. They have been having success with some dinking, though. Tyra finding some offense with the dinks and the forehand speed up. The fast points are going J-Dub's way right now and Georgia's way.
Second serve. Eight, 9-2. Side out.
Yeah, they seem to be struggling with the third shots a little bit.
9-8-1. Point. Match point.
Exchange goes the way of Jorja Johnson once again for match point.
10-8-1.
Heavy drive into the middle of the net.
Match point.
Second serve, match point number 2.
I like the play, though. It was a short return, so might as well go for it.
10-8-2.
Ooh, a little high.
Side out.
And deep. Side out, still alive. 2 match points saved. 8-2 to tie it up. Attacks high, and James Ignatowich puts it away. His heads up read of the play ahead from Ignatowich. Gave himself a little bit more time, pulled off the line. 9-10-1, Tyra Black serving.
Second serve.
But you can't go there. Not high to the forehand of J.W. Johnson. Easier said than done, of course. Not the target. Last try here for Black and Ignatowich to tie it up and force this to a third, potentially. Short return. Tyra goes for it, loses her footing, goes high to the forehand again of J.W. Johnson. Wincing a little bit. That's not good.
I hope she's okay.
Yeah, she's got a big match later today in women's doubles. Ooh, looked like maybe ankle involved there too. Hopefully that doesn't have any carryover effect. JW Johnson taking no prisoners. 11-9, game 2 result. And the Johnsons punch their ticket through to the semifinal rounds. They looked awfully dominant in this one, DJ.
Yeah, no, I think they played really well. I don't think necessarily James and...
The dominant sibling duo joins Hannah Johns now to discuss the big win on their way to the semis. Hannah.
Well, guys, you started with that pickle, but they brought it a lot closer. In game 2, how comfortable were you feeling together out there?
We felt pretty good. Kind of went to a lull there after game 1, and they really turned it up, hit a couple great drives, and we definitely had to lock in to close it out. So.
Well, James and Tyra, you guys know these guys so well. They train in Florida with y'all. You drill together at home. Would you rather play somebody you're familiar with or somebody totally new?
I don't know. I mean, I just want to play pickleball, so I don't know. Just out here to play pickleball.
He just wants to play pickleball, and you guys certainly did out here today. They certainly enjoyed the show. Tell me about that Florida heat at home. I know the sun's out here today, but it's nothing compared to what you've got back in Florida.
Yeah, the UV is really high here. I actually got sunburnt a couple days ago, but it's definitely much hotter in Florida. There's a nice cool breeze here, and yeah, it's just a great place to compete. The weather usually holds up good for us, so thank you, California.
Thank you, California. Guys, you're headed to the semifinals. Congratulations.
Great stuff, Hannah. Thanks so much. Taking a look now at the